As leaders, we want to create influence. We want to be influential out there in the world. To me, influence is the ability to create an impact in the world. What inspires me most about my business is the opportunity I have to really help entrepreneurs and thought leaders gain clarity around what it is they stand for in the world so that they can go out and make the kind of impact they were put on this earth to make. My name is Chris Smith. I am a cowboy, a speaker, a brand strategist, a story expert, and I love teaching leadership teams and organizations how to create viral influence on behalf of their brand. I'm also a fifth generation Arizona native. My family got here in 1877, so I grew up in a ranching rodeo family. And I was raised around cowboy storytellers, and as such, I've been fascinated with storytelling ever since I was little, because I believe that storytelling is one of the most powerful things that we have to really create influence in the world. I work with entrepreneurs and thought leaders across multiple industries, but the thing that we get most excited about and I'm most inspired by is entrepreneurs and thought leaders who are really up to something in the world. They're out to make a big impact and they have a purpose behind why they're doing what they're doing. And the clients that we work the best with are in what I call the gap. And the gap represents the difference between how good you are at what you do and yet the power in which you're creating influence around it. And so I meet so many entrepreneurs and thought leaders that know that they are the best in their industry. They know they're best at what they do, but yet they know that the way they're talking about what they do and the influence they're creating behind it isn't as powerful as what they actually do in the world. And it's painful for them. What I'm most well known for is creating a proprietary methodology called the Campfire effect. And the Campfire effect is a framework that we designed to help entrepreneurs and thought leaders tell their story in a way that's as powerful as what they actually do in the world. And we've had amazing results. And it just kind of blew the lid off of the creativity of the impact they could make. And so we had clients that would leave and they would go and write books start to finish in 3 weeks. They would go and transform the culture of their entire organization within 3 months. They would rebrand their entire marketing, branding, and website in 60 days and have been trying to do it for 2 years. And so the Campfire effect and this idea of gaining that clarity is part of a much bigger vision that I have that a lot of people don't really know about. And it's this idea of not just getting clear on your brand and your story, but then taking that clarity and going out and creating what I call viral influence in the world. And viral influence is this idea of creating influence so powerful that it becomes viral. It spreads beyond you without you even having to cause it to be spread beyond you. But it's when your message and your brand, what you stand for, is so clear and the culture you've created is so strong that it naturally just starts to spread beyond you in a really powerful way. But the reason I started with the Campfire effect is I see that your story is one of the things that is so core and foundational to your ability to go out and create influence. The other thing that really inspires me is that a lot of the clients that come and work with us said, hey Chris, as a result of getting really, really clear on how I influence in the world and how I show up, it's actually changed my marriage. It's changed my relationship with my kids. Like, I've taken this ability to really create powerful influence in my life and I've applied it to every area of my life.